Welcome to the Guardian Project. I'm your host, Andy. I am the turn 4 supreme verdict that you don't have the mana to cast.
And I'm your co-person, Brian. And I'm just crushing this intro.
Please listen carefully.
And this is a show where we talk about Magic the Gathering. And all
We gather about magic.
we do. Okay, so we have things to talk about. The first thing
What do we
is
want to talk about?
Core 2020 spoilers. Is that what this set's called? Is it Magic 20?
I think it's Magic 20.
What do we know what the hashtag on Twitter is yet?
M20, hashtag M20.
I'm sure it's hashtag M20, right?
Yeah,
No,
probably.
I don't know.
Corset 2020.
Scrylands are back.
My vision's not 2020.
I don't know what my vision is.
Mine's like 20. No,
Do you have
30.
glasses?
I do.
Oh, I don't have glasses. Both
You
my
should.
parents have glasses, but I don't.
Lucky.
So Magic 20.
You're married to someone with glasses. How do you feel about that? You're just surrounded by bifocals.
You're right. You're right. Growing up, I never had to get my eyes checked other than like in elementary school.
Yeah.
And so when I went with Nick one time to get his eye test done, and you walked in and there were glasses all over the wall.
Kind of freaky, isn't it?
I had no idea those places existed. It's like, where are we? What is this? He was like, this is where people go when they buy glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never been to a store like this. Also,
Wait,
like going to a
Sunglass
Sports
Hut?
Authority. I've never been to Sports Authority.
You don't know who the authority on sports is?
Who is the authority on sports?
Dunham's. It's Dunham's.
All right. So, Magic 20, we have lots of reprints and lots of new cards. What are you most excited about?
The lane line reprints.
Are they all reprints? I've never played with. I played with Sanctity.
Yeah.
Because I play Boggles in Modern.
Sanctity,
Void.
Anticipation, and Void. Yeah, I just saw Anticipation today, that's nuts. Like
Yeah,
that's a good. Those are all good reprints.
Are they going to be good in Standard?
Void will probably because it's good against the Phoenix deck.
So if Leyline and Void is in your opening hand, you can begin it. You can begin the game with it on the battlefield. If a card will be put into an opponent's graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. So is there? I mean, I guess Command the Dreadhorde doesn't like this card.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Bye
sad.
bye.
Oh, Sultai Dreadhorde. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, it's like that deck has the advantage of still being like a grindy, like mid range. So I guess it has that, but you can't take like Nicol Bolas and every planeswalker, and be the.
That's my go-to.
Yeah, be the Gatewatch yourself.
That's my go-to deck on
Yeah.
Arena right now. Sultai Dreadhorde. It's really great.
Oh, I've seen it in action.
Wild Growth Walker, Merfolk Branchwalker, Merfolk Branchwalker, Jade Light Ranger. Good luck.
Yeah.
It's just.
I know, it's like starts off with like an Explorer, and then you're like, oh, Planeswalker, and they're like, what just happened?
Uh-huh.
And then you kill them, they only come back stronger.
In mono red, Jace just like scoops to that deck. Because if they can't get rid of the Wild Growth Walker, you block all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the scoops.
Yeah, that's why let's save all those lightning strikes.
So the green Leyline of Abundance, that's new, right? The green one.
Yes.
So if same Leyline ability, if it's in your opening hand, you can begin the game with it on the battlefield. When you tap a creature for mana, add an additional green mana to your mana pool, and then 6 green, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. So this requires like Llanowar Elves and Elvish Mystics and things.
Yeah, hopefully they like reprint like birds. Or let's put Noble Hierarch in Standard. Why not?
I mean, I don't think it's broken in Standard, right?
No, I mean,
I don't think it's broken in Modern either.
No, it's not broken. It's just like
real good.
Yeah, it's just the best. Well, one of the best mana dwarves.
I mean, we are in 3 colors, right? I mean, is there what we have a Jund legendary? No, we have a Naya legendary. What color is she? What color is Noble Hierarch?
Bant.
Is there a Bant legendary yet? They're going with they're going with wedges, aren't they?
Yeah. Seems like they're doing...
so we won't get Bant because there's Jeskai and Mardu. Yeah, so we're in the wedges. So this is the Khans of Tarkir colors.
I like wedges. I don't like wedgies.
Wedges of lemon?
Of salad?
Oh, okay.
Did I lose you there?
I do like a good blue cheese wedge. Those are
Yeah,
real good.
Those are real good.
Those
yeah.
are real good. Although
With
you
some
would think,
bacon on the salad.
but you would think that those are low calorie. They're not. They're not at all because that blue cheese dressing is so bad for you.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get one of those on a diet thinking you're doing good. You're not doing good. That's what I get when I go out to.
What's a diet?
You would know about a diet. How much have you lost? Because you're getting married soon. How
Yeah.
much are you down now in the last? How long? You've been dieting for about a year,
So
right?
yeah, it's 10 months. I've lost 95 pounds. So
Nice.
yeah, lost a whole
Keto.
small child. Yeah.
You've lost a small child.
Yeah. I don't know where they went, but I won't be a great parent.
How did we get on this topic?
I don't know.
First, it
Is
was
this 30
dieting.
minutes? Is this great?
Wedge. It was wedge.
Oh yeah,
It was wedge. Okay, back to wedges.
yeah. Wedge salad.
Salty.
Noble hierarch salad.
So back to. Okay, so what do we have? There's a new Kalia. She
Oh,
is
yeah.
Mardu, one red, white, and black, a 3/3 flying vigilance human cleric that has, when she enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library, reveal an angel, demon, and or dragon, and put it into your hand, and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Yeah. Is the original Kalia human, or is it an angel?
Oh, I don't know. I can look it up.
Google that, cause
Um,
that'd be that you can get the new or the old Kalia with new Kalia
I think
if it's an angel.
no, I don't think the old one is. They're both human clerics.
Oh, okay.
They work together in the same deck, but they don't work together with
Yeah.
each other.
Mardu person. Sorry.
And then there is the Jeskai one is a bird wizard.
Wizard.
One Jeskai. Flying, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 white spirit with flying, and then sack a spirit to add 1 red to your mana pool. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. There's
Like,
probably something
the-
really good here, right?
The art is like good, but like I feel like they just took like whatever bird that is and just edited a wizard costume over it.
It looks like what's that? What's
Canada
that?
Gooses with the wizard cloak, cashing all the spells.
What is
spirits?
what's that? Swans of Burn. What is that?
Swans of Burn, Swans of Argle Bargle,
Argle.
Arn something.
I don't know. It looks like that swan,
A little
but
bit.
with a wizard's cloak. And doing the Kamehameha from
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, but you only get 1 mana for each Kamehameha. That seems like a lot.
I mean, so this says cast. Does Storm cast it or does it just copy it?
Stormcast it.
So if you storm out, you can make a bunch of spirits. I mean,
Yeah, Spirit Bomb.
you probably want that, right?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. You're the commander expert.
Oh, I love Commander. But I've been playing a lot of Limited lately online. That's been really great.
Yeah, I've been drafting a lot on Arena.
Have you?
That's the only thing I do on
All right,
Arena.
before we switch topics too quickly,
Whoa.
there's the Sultai legendary. Yarok, the
Oh.
Desecrated. So Death Touch, Lifelink, 3/5 for 2 and Sultai. It's an elemental horror. Death Touch, Lifelink. If a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So it's
Panharmonicon.
Sultai, Panharmonicon.
Yeah. I like the way you said it. 2 and a Sultai.
2 and a Sultai.
Oh, salty.
2 salty. What do you think about? Is this? I mean, it
I mean-
has good enter the battlefield colors, I guess.
Yeah.
Black,
And
green, white, or black, green, blue.
Berg. Yeah. I mean, what? Muldrotha, right? That's how you say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a commander. That's like top 10, right, on EDH Rec right now.
Is it? I don't know if it's. No, I don't think it's up. Oh,
It
maybe
was.
for like monthly, but not all time.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it was like trending for a while, but yeah, I mean that's just good colors. You got a lot of removal, counter magic, and
Does this go in that, or does Multani go in this? Or not Multani?
Muldrotha.
Muldrotha. Does that go in this?
yeah, I'd imagine because you could just cast creatures from the graveyard and
Does that care about? I guess. Does it care about enter the battlefield abilities other than Sad Robot?
Sad
Solemn
Robot.
Simulacrum.
so
Simulacrums. Some crumbs.
I like that. Solemn some crumbs.
Solemn some crumbs.
Some,
I'm not good at I can see like the 4 obvious staples that go in decks, but I'm not good at finding all the other things.
It's
right
green.
away.
It plays
takes me a long
Cultivate and Kodama's Reach automatically.
Probably tempt with Discovery, and
Yeah.
I'd probably throw Burgeoning in just because I've got one.
Right.
You gotta play Sakura Tribe-Elder just cause,
Just cause, yeah.
you know.
Well, you have a lot of good removal. I don't just, off the top of my head, I can't think of great like ETBs for like.
And I
that
didn't
color
prepare
scheme.
for that.
Yeah, this is
So-
great. Hot start.
Hot start. Keep
Sure.
listening to our show later.
Yeah.
Um,
#.
Well, the other things that we have that have been previewed, there's 2 new Planeswalkers. Well, there's 3 Chandras, I guess. But we have Skrylands. Skrylands are back.
Andy doesn't like Skrylands.
I'm not impressed. Not impressed.
But if it was Selesnya Sanctuary, you'd be all over it.
You know what? I probably would be because that's from Ravnica, the best block around.
Yeah,
Plane,
probably.
the best plane around.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
you identified that wrong.
I did. Okay, so there's a new Sorin. It looks like it was previewed by Cool Stuff Inc. Sorin Imperious Bloodlord. It comes with 4 loyalty and has... It looks like a commander staple, honestly. Because are there vampires in Standard right now other than Vona? Because those are going to rotate out really fast.
Yeah, no, there's already a deck in place. It's just,
But it's
not
from
as-
Ixalan block, right?
Right. It's still in for till October, September.
Oh,
whenever
so they're
it's-
going to be in Standard together for like 3 months?
Yeah.
Couple months?
You still have like the Lord, and there's a good base. You got like Sky Marshal Aspirant and Vanguard.
Because he cares about vampires. This is another tribal planeswalker.
He is
So
indeed.
target creature you control gains death, touch, and lifelink until end of turn. If it's a vampire, put a 1/1 counter on it for +1. He has another +1 for sack a vampire. When you do, he deals 3 damage to any target and you gain 3 life. And -3, put a vampire from your hand onto the battlefield. So
Very
it'd
vampire
be
centric.
really great for like a turn 3 Butcher of Malakir.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. There's lots of dinos as well. Rotting Regisaur. Did you see that one? It's a 7/6 for 3 at the beginning of your upkeep. Just discard a card.
Yeah, I was joking about that on Twitter this morning that they should just cut Gurmag Angler from Death Shadow and play that.
Should they? They should.
No.
No?
No.
Why? I don't know. I don't know how to play that deck.
You have to have like Gurmag Angler is just better just because it's a 5/5 and doesn't have any other conditions.
You're talking modern. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
And you need a Rosetta Stone for modern.
You're not wrong. I look at deck lists like the Neoform deck, and I'm the math lady meme, just looking around trying to figure out how that works. That's me when I see the Neoform deck.
Well, it was like me trying to figure out the Hogarth deck, how that one, and then it came to me. I was like,
Hogak,
Hogak.
Risen Necropolis.
Arisen.
How does that? Is it Arisen?
I have no idea.
Oh, how does that work?
So, you have to have, like, you fill your graveyard real fast, and then you can, like, Altar of Dementia. Like, that's pretty much, you're milling yourself each time you sack your...
So Altar of Dementia says what?
Sack a creature, basically mill equal to the sacrificed creature's power.
And Hogak is in
5, 7?
7/9, 7/8 trample, something like that?
Yeah, 7/7, I
Okay.
think. So you get the zombies, and then you convoke them or delve them into play. So the deck plays Bridge from Below, which says whenever a creature is put into your graveyard, while this is in your graveyard, you get a 2/2 zombie. But when a creature is put into a graveyard from play, sacrifice Bridge from Below. So you're abusing like stuff like Bloodghast with a recursion, and just putting as many zombies into play, and then you keep bringing back Hogarth, and then you're milling yourself until you get multiple Bridges from Below in your graveyard, and you're getting like a lot of zombies, and then you just either attack them or you just start milling them.
Oh, okay. So Hogak is an 8/8.
Oh, okay.
So we were both wrong.
Well,
5 and 7. You
we're
know. We'll
First
get
time.
there.
Yeah.
We'll get there. There's a first time. Now, and
Vir-
the
virgin-
more you know,
Virgin podcast episode.
right?
Maiden voyage.
You are correct. All right. So more 2020. So what else do we have here? There's a new Mu Yan Ling is back. Skydancer. She is also a 3 CMC planeswalker. That says
Like every time I think of her name, I just think Mulan and
Mulan.
yeah.
Mhm.
I just need a dragon that talks like Eddie Murphy.
Isn't the real life version of that coming out soon?
I know it's in the works. I don't know if it comes out soon. Or when it comes out. I know they're doing Hercules, but
Oh, they are. Oh, I didn't know that was
yeah,
happening.
it's like there's a rumor that like Chris Pratt's gonna be Hercules, and then Anna Kendrick is Meg.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know if that's real, but
I'd watch that.
yeah, I would watch the crap out of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Anna Kendrick and
just Anna
Chris
Kendrick.
Pratt. You'd watch the crap out of it.
Yeah, just
I mean, I'd watch her do her cups episode, or just like the whole
Oh,
thing
the
from
moment.
yeah.
from Pitch Perfect.
I watch it. Have you seen the video online of the guy who every time he hears that he does it with whatever cup is near him, and the water goes everywhere.
I have not, but that sounds awesome.
It's good stuff. On arena news, right now.
In arena
news, we are still working through the War of the Spark Chronicles. This week is the fourth week. It looks like each of these are about 2 or 3 weeks now, so we're in the fourth event. And it is called Commence the End Game, and the event is Counters.
Game.
Yeah, so it's called Counters. So you play with a 60-card deck that likes counters. So the stipulation is at the end of each turn, planeswalkers you control get an additional loyalty counter, and creatures you control with a +1/+1 counter on them get another +1/+1 counter. If you don't control a creature with a counter and you have no planeswalkers, then you amass 1. So every turn something is happening.
So it's like doubling season, like
Kind
a
of
doubling season.
It's
format.
like it's kind of like proliferate at the end.
Yeah.
At the end of every turn, and if you
Okay,
can't proliferate something, you amass 1,
Okay.
and then you start proliferating because amass 1 has a counter on that army zombie creature. So I finished it, and so
yeah.
I got my 3 planeswalker art styles for this past event, and I started out playing a mono green deck that was just like put a counter on a creature and then fight, or I played with the creature that has proliferate when a land enters.
Evolutions, Sage.
Sage. And so I was just
We've
playing
had good
anything
memories
like,
together already.
you what?
I said we've had good memories already.
Have you?
Yeah.
And so I've been playing with those, and I started out with mono green, and then I was running into other mono green decks that were just ramping up to Nissa Who Shakes the World, and I just, if you didn't get there first, you were just going to lose. So I switched over to...
You shook your fist at them.
I did. So I switched over to the Sultai Dreadhorde deck because it already just plays counters. And I said it's already just a really good deck. So I switched over to that and like steamrolled through. It was really good. Because on like the first 2 turns, if you didn't play your Llanowar Elves, you just amassed, and then you end up getting enough counters on things that your Merfolk Branchwalkers and Jade Light Rangers were ginormous. And so I had a fun time with that event.
They hit you with a stick and you came back with a bigger one. I like it.
I did. Are you playing any of these events?
No, I'm sorry.
No, but
I'm
I assume you're using the free codes though to get the other Planeswalker art styles.
Yeah. The advantage of working on a shop is I get a lot of free codes for arena.
Oh, that's true, don't you?
Yeah.
There was
Shh,
written.
don't tell anybody that.
There was what written in stone for Nahiri. Did you get that one yet?
Yes.
And then Over the Moon. Is that what it was? Over the Moon for Arlen Cord.
Okay. Yeah.
And
yeah.
then I think there was another one, and I can't remember what it is. But some of the Planeswalker stained glass art styles are purchase only, right? Like Liliana Dreadhorde General is, I think she's 500 gold or gems, and I think there's a couple that are like that. And I think she's is she the most expensive? I don't know, but I know some of them are not going to be just for free to get.
Being Liliana, that wouldn't surprise me.
But being a person like me who has to complete the set, You've sold me on this now, Arena.
You're
I will be spending my dollars.
You're a completionist, baby, and I love you for it.
I am. And then the final event, which is coming up from June 21st to the 28th. So that's coming up this Friday, is called Gideon's Sacrifice. It says bring a 60 card deck consisting of only cards from guild. Oh, so it's block constructed. Guilds of cards only
They're
from
bringing that back,
Guilds
huh?
of Ravnica, Ravnica Allegiance, and War of the Spark only. And then it
Okay.
says Gates Ablaze is banned. So you can't just play
Gates Ablaze.
Oops All Gates.
Yeah. I'm gonna play this crappy land base, but I'm gonna get you.
But I also think that there was a banning earlier. There was a which format was it? It was Pauper. There was a Pauper event was the second one. It said bring a 60 card deck, only common cards allowed. Persistent Petitioners is banned in this format.
Yeah, not surprised there.
I get why that one's banned. In the news. And then we can go. You could do the old timey newscaster.
Extra, read all about it. So with the new M20 core set coming out, there's quite a bit of changes coming to. I mean, really, even at the pack level, it's before you would get a foil, one in every about I think it was 5 or 6 packs, right? Now it's every 2.5.
Didn't it go down to like 1 in every 60 some cards to 1 in every 40 some?
Yeah.
Do you know what the numbers are?
It's 60. It was 1 in 65, which is like 1 in 4.5 packs roughly, and then now it's down to 35, which is just over 2 packs.
Is it still randomized, or is there going to be?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's still like case ratio, so
Cool.
yeah, you could get more or less in a box depending on.
I like shiny cards for Commander, but I don't know if I'd play them in any other format. Your opinion?
Foils are expensive, so
But
singleton formats are great for foils.
Yes,
Yeah.
but when you open that foil Thoughtseize, do you get disappointed or not? Because you don't play it in Commander, but it is nice to open.
It is nice to open. You can trade it for more commander cards, so that's great.
I guess. Do you do a foil out your Modern decks?
No, I do foreign, so people.
Do you
can't
have
read 'em.
$4,000 to foil out your Modern deck?
Try like 8,000 and no.
Oof. Oh yeah, because you play Japanese cards. Are those
Yeah.
more expensive in foil?
Yes. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, they're a lot, like twice as much as some
Oh
like
really?
regular foils. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't
like
realize
a
that.
foil. Just for example, like foil Japanese. True Name Nemesis when they came out was like $1,000.
No. What is it at now?
Like I think normal foils are like $250, and they're probably
Even
like,
the Battle Bond versions?
Well, that's the only way it's foil. That's why
Oh,
it's so
you're right.
expensive.
You're
yeah.
right.
Yeah, the Battle Bond one is like 400 in Japanese foil.
Ugh.
Ugh.
That's expensive.
That is expensive.
Wow.
That's an expensive commander card.
Other things in the news, starting with Core Set 2020, there was an article on Wizards.com. Gavin Verhey was talking about how they want to start supporting commander sets more.
They already have.
They have started. They said they started with Dominaria by adding a lot more legendaries because their
Yeah.
plan was to get more legendaries into standard so that people playing commander would get more support than just... I'm assuming... I mean, I was reading between the lines, but more than just once a year with the commander cards.
Right.
And then they also said that we should expect to see more multiplayer cards in the future. So
In standard sets?
it didn't say that you would get it in multiplayer sets. That was kind of towards the end of the article. But
Well,
it said that you would get more multiplayer. So I'm assuming it's going to be more cards like conspiracy stuff, maybe. I mean, in new versions where like people vote or people... I mean, it gets the whole group involved.
yeah, hold on, time out. What's the name of that symmetry card? The Vampiric Tutor for 2 players? Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh, the new... I mean, the new...
Scheming Symmetry, yeah. I mean, I guess that's
It
like...
does work with 2 people, right?
Yeah, I
'Cause
guess
you get
that
to-
is a multiplayer card.
You tutor and your friend tutors, right? You
Yeah.
pick either you can in Commander you can give that to the player who's struggling to find something, or give it to your friend who you need help beating the person who's
yeah, if
destroying
you're
you.
like a pillow fort strategy, I guess you could...
Or you Is that a sorcery or an instant?
Sorcery.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not.
You could have a Narset Parter of Veils out,
Ugh.
and then on someone else's turn play Quicken, and then play that card, and they can't draw. Along with the multiplayer cards that they said to plan for, they also specifically talked about getting more 5-color legendaries out there. So there's the new Commander Golos, and he has what he costs 5 colorless, 5 generic, and when he comes in, you search your library for a basic land, and did you put that onto the battlefield? Hold on, let me look him up real quick.
I believe it comes in tap. Let's see.
I was not prepared for this.
Battle. Yeah, search for it. Oh, it's just a land card. I thought it was basic land.
Oh, it's any land?
Yeah, search for land card, then put it on the battlefield tapped, and then 2 colorless and 1 of each mana. Exile the top 3 cards of your library. You play them this turn without paying their mana costs.
Yeah, so basically he comes in on turn 6, assuming you have a land in your hand. Because on turn 5 you play him, you grab the 6th card, and then on the next turn, on 6, you, fingers crossed, get your 7th land,
Right.
and then play the top 3 for free.
Yeah.
And play like
Emrakul.
Expropriate and Time Warp.
Well,
No, we don't play Time Warp. We can't afford
yeah, no, it's the Nexus of Fate.
that. We could play that.
Ugh.
I'd be happy with that. Yeah, no. So it sounds like they are trying to include a lot more in current standard sets, and probably some more commander support and ancillary sets, because a lot of people received a lot of, I guess, they said they've been listening to a lot of feedback, and people were very happy with Modern Horizons, and it looks like Core 20 has a lot of goodies already, and we've only seen like 50 cards.
Right.
So, looking very good for the future.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they're, acknowledging the broader fan base, because that's kind of what the game has become a little bit more casual than before, because they're, marketing the Pro Tour, and now it's, gone under a little bit of rebranding, and now the game is a little bit more open for everyone, and now they're showing that with their product.
Do you think that they're showing that in the Magic Pro League? That's like
The MPO?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Uh-huh.
I haven't watched that personally, but I know they do have like a kind of broad audience for it.
Did you see the commercial they just came out with for it though? It was really cool. They've got some really professional like recordings that were done. I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but it looks like a commercial you would just normally see on TV. It was really well done.
Oh, nice. Well, yeah, I mean, the War of the Spark trailer was very, cinematic. So.
Oh, the other thing that's in the news is they are coming out with the animated series, and it looks like they're going to be featuring Chandra.
Nice.
And it also looks like maybe Chandra is going to be the face of Magic, because I can't imagine they're going to put a second blue planeswalker in the core set, which means Jace is not going to be in there, but we do get 3 Chandras.
Yeah.
They did mention that Chandra is going to be the focus of the core set, though, so I'm assuming that's
go ahead.
I am assuming that's the reason we are getting a lot more elementals, especially because the 3 of them, or at least 2 of those, don't they care about elementals, the new Chandras? One of them makes elementals, and then one makes elementals stronger. But I don't...
Stronger, faster, better.
Yes. Yeah, one of them is pay 0, create a red elemental with haste, but the littlest one, Baby Chandra, has elementals you control get +2/+0. So I mean, they're pushing elemental stuff. So I mean, that'd be fun. I like tribal decks.
Have they announced the next block, like the next plane, I should say?
They have not, but it's one they did announce though. I think it was Mark Rosewater had announced that we are going to be seeing a plane that we've never visited before. And I think a lot of people are speculating a plane they've referenced before called Kaldheim, which is apparently like Norse mythology, and potentially a world that has more snow permanence.
World.
Yeah, more snow permanence potentially. But I think that's where... Isn't that the home of like Lovisa Cold Eyes? I think that's where she's supposed to have been from. I mean,
could
she was
see
from
that.
Cold Snap, I guess, but I don't know if
Oh
her.
snap!
Right. So I don't know if it mentions anything or not about like where she's from. I guess I just have to Google, but I would assume that we could be getting snow because they just gave us
It is Michigan.
a little. Yes. But we
little local humor for everyone out there.
we're not going to see it for a little bit though. I don't think now. It was in the 80s today. It was really sad.
Yeah, it's supposed to be cold this weekend.
Is it supposed to be
Correct.
cold or is it supposed to rain?
Rain, cold, same thing to me.
Oh,
It
I
all
like
blends
rain.
together.
I like
I'm
rain and
cynical.
snow. If it's like 95, I'm out.
Yeah,
95 and sunny, full humidity. No, thank you.
yeah, but
It's better to be up here. Well, no, I think I'd rather have like Arizona heat though. I heard it's really dry, and then I wouldn't be just
Yeah, but
awful sweating constantly
knowing my luck, I'd probably get like a nosebleed from like the
from it being so dry.
yeah, and become a grape or a raisin. I'm a grape now.
All right, so I think that's it for this week.
Cool.
As we produce more of these, we're looking forward to hearing what you do like, what you don't like. We'd like to talk about a lot of things, all things magic. But for now, what do you have going on, Brian, outside of the world of magic?
Well, we're taking a little boys trip up north to the thumb of Michigan, and because I'm getting married in September, so this kind of be like my bachelor party, and
Woohoo!
yeah, so we're going up north to my will be in-laws, like little cabin, campground, and we're just gonna have a good time. We're going up there for the 3 days. It's supposed to rain on some of them, but we've got plenty of activities and beverages to fill that need. So yeah, we're gonna have a great time.
Perfect.
What about you?
I just started my math class, so I'm in grad school. I have 3 classes left, so financial statistics, looking forward to it.
You lost me already.
Last math class for the rest of my life, so that's kind of an upside right now.
So then you have to crunch numbers for bills, but
yeah, right. So I think that's what's going on for me. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Please follow us on Twitter. You can find me at ATFlory on Twitter.
and you can find me at BLLAB1989.
And thank you so much for joining. We will talk to you next week.
Thank you.
I think that's it. That's a wrap.
That's it.
That's it. I think so.
Thanks.
Woo! We did it. We just had to start.
Yeah.
Wait, yours goes up there.
Oh.
My